And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back live here on the Duke CT Lounge. Thank you so much for for joining me. I'm so humble for everybody to show up. Actually, I'm almost at 100,000 downloads. I'm a couple already up. Let me just check right quick how far I'm in from over 100,000 downloads. It is close, ladies and gentlemen. It is so close to over 100,000 downloads. It's not even funny. Let's see where am I at right here. Over 92,000 downloads. I need at least 8,000 to get there, and I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm gonna get there, and it's gonna be the best day. It's gonna be great, and I can't wait to have that. I can't wait to actually celebrate that day with you. It's gonna be an awesome day. Now then, let's talk about something that's a little, something that's hilarious to me. It's something that's fun. You know what's fun, ladies and gentlemen? This right here. The Nintendo will shut down the 3DS and Wii U eShops in 2030. And you see right here, as you see on Wednesday, Nintendo, yesterday, announced it would shut down the Wii U and 3DS online stores, next year's late March 2023. Wii U and 3DS owners will no longer be able to make digital purchase from the Nintendo eShop, and free content will now be available to download, including game demos and apps. Prior to closing the eShops on the Wii U and the 3DS and family systems, Nintendo will be beginning to shut down related services as well. The status shutdown begins on May 23rd, 2022, which is when the Nintendo eShop on the Wii U and 3DS will no longer let customers use credit cards to add funds on the account. Then on August 29th, it will no longer be possible to use a Nintendo eShop card to add any funds to an account. Nintendo will let customers redeem the download codes until March next year. Users who link a Nintendo ID wallet with the Nintendo account wallet switch can use the shared balance to buy content on all three systems until March of next year. After that, the balance is going to be used to purchase content on the Switch. Finally, Nintendo says that 3DS and Wii U owners will still be able to read the download games and DLC and receive software updates and play online after March of next year, and for the foreseeable future. In other words, you won't lose access to the content you already bought. I say why this happened. Nintendo attempted to explain why on the Wii U eShop and 3DS eShop are shut down. According to Nintendo, this is a part of a natural life cycle for any product line. As it becomes less popular, the company is announcing these closures more than a year in advance in order to get these users plenty of time prepared. Unsurprisingly, many fans are unsatisfied with the company's explanation. Really, these same people who are making fun of the Wii U, who always talk so much stuff on the Wii U and everyone else. Every single time they talk like, oh, the Wii U is the terrible thing. Oh, the Wii U is this. Oh, this other thing like that. It's always been, yeah, you know, it's, it's just I kind of find it funny that these same people these same fans who are just saying, "Oh, the Wii U was the worst console ever," comparing it to the Virtual Boy, even though it's so a lot more. And I think the reason why it was in this bad position is because the Virtual Console, no, but the Wii U was mismanaged poorly. I would say that. I think Nintendo didn't do itself any favors by, they got a little happy on the Wii U. They got a little bit too fat and happy on it, and it didn't explain itself to the customers. That was the main problem. But the overall bashing and making fun, like, oh, I don't play. I'm like, man, I played on my Wii U constantly until it broke, and I usually played it. I had Xenoblade Chronicles X. I played Bayonetta. I played In fact, I was planning to do. I had I played a live stream. Believe it or not, I live streamed um Twilight Princess last year for the Wii U. In fact, I have the GameCube version, by the way. In fact, I have both GameCube of Wii U of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. So, but yeah, I just got the quality of life updates and everything else. So I think I have the Wii version too. I gotta look that up. But yeah, I still like playing on the Wii U. It's playing on both, playing on it. It's all the old games and the new games and everything in between. I loved it. But then, people online talk about, oh, we got buy. More often than not, these people are gonna buy it and they're gonna sell out their Wii U's, and they're probably buying it and selling it and everything else. They're not keeping it. They talked all this stuff. They build themselves up. They try, oh, the Wii U, I'm like, shut up. Y'all didn't care for the Wii U when it was here. You didn't care for it as they didn't show any love or respect for it. And now you're trying to just rush up and say, oh, man, we love our Wii U. Oh, we loved it. It was the Nintendo's being a bad guy here. How dare Nintendo do all this? I'm like, shut up. Just, I see you. I see the hypocritical stuff, man. Just outright hypocrites, man. Yeah, and I know. I mean, right here. I mean, yeah, Nintendo will have, not have all the games that don't have the functionality. There's some games that probably won't be able to get on the Switch and everything else. And the game preserves and everything else like that. People want to say everything like there. And, you know, and I get this, that Nintendo is making things harder for fans. And yes, that is true. But I'm looking at the people who actually talked all this stuff here and everything else. You didn't appreciate this stuff when you didn't appreciate it when it was here. Now it's time for and they're like, well, it's no one liked it. And you're like, no, and try to save it. And let me tell you something. If Nintendo reverses decision, if they say, okay, fine, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a little bit of bump of sales, and then go right back to where it was, because no one is gonna be taking this stuff seriously. All right. Nobody is gonna take it seriously. Yeah. They ain't gonna take this seriously. You know they ain't gonna take this seriously, ladies and gentlemen. No one, they ain't gonna be like, oh, I get it, man. We're gonna go fight. No, you're not. You ain't gonna take this stuff seriously. You're not gonna take it seriously. I know this. You know this. Everybody else knows it. Same thing. The PS3 thing site's still up. Yeah, how many people are really playing and downloading that stuff? Nobody. Nobody. All right. I mean, sure, maybe some game preserving people are doing it, whatever, but no. Let's all be real. Let's all be real here. Let's keep being real. Don't lie to the people. You can't lie to the people here. Lying, man. I can't. I am just, the lies, and this is it is. I mean, I'm like, yeah, this to me is the fan bases and everything else. I'm just I kind of call BS, because again, no one cared about the 3DS. Then they didn't care for it when it was here. You know what I mean? They didn't care for it. You didn't care for it when it was here, and now you're trying to find you're trying to find the hotness there. I've been here. I've been here. Where are y'all at? Johnny come latelys, and when Nintendo somehow, if Nintendo doesn't reverse this decision or does reverses this decision, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna celebrate for one day, and then they're gonna leave that Wii U in dust, man. Pathetic. Pathetic. You know? Pathetic, man. Pathetic. And I think they did gather Hathaway with 1 and 2. I think they are leading. Oh, good on the Capitals, man. We'll just check. Want to make sure. Local sports team. Local sports team do good. Do good sports team. Like, yes. Yes, good. Now they have the name. Come on. Caps, score. Do the thing. Do the thing. Please do the thing. Whew. Uh, but anyway, back to the point. Nintendo's shutting down, and it sucks, but you know what? No one appreciated it when it was here. Now they're trying to do our stuff. By the way, I'm going to be getting a new Wii U soon. Um, and might be getting a 3DS as well. Finally playing some of the games and everything, and really start actually building my whole library up because I got two regular DS. Now I'm gonna be getting a 3DS soon, and then after that Wii U. I'm gonna be playing that stuff. So it's gonna be a fun time. A fun time. All right. Anyway, that is it for this little segment, and then we get to Let me see if I can get to the right thing here. Let me stop the sharing thing, and we get to our. Well, honestly, I think I started with the main event early, so. But you know what? It is the last topic of the show. It's time. Well, but before our main event, we are going to have a talk about. Yep, the Chippendale trailer. Chippendale Rescue Rangers trailer, baby. We're going to talk about it. We're gonna get my thoughts on the trailer, and a lot of people like it. Some people don't like it. Well, what's gonna be the? I think a lot of people have they got some words for it, and I got some words here as well. I got some words for this as well. So let's I'll be right back right after this here on talkshoe.com. We'll be right back.